Well, hello there. I'm Christine. I get asked a lot about which deck to buy. People say, Christine, I want to buy a tarot deck. Which one do you think I should buy? And for me, I believe that different decks talk to different people, and often they speak to different people at different times throughout their lifetime. So when I first started reading tarot, I had this old Marseille, and it was gifted to me. Now, you don't have to be given a deck. You can buy your own. That's a whole nother story. So then I decided I wanted to read Rider-Waite-Smith, because that was the deck I'd seen in movies or around or whatever. And I went into my local bookshop and asked to buy a tarot deck, and I pointed to the one in the blue box from the 70s. And I was, funnily enough, it was put into a brown paper bag so I could walk out of the shop. Funny that, who'd have thought that tarot decks would become a big seller like they have these days, even in your normal bookshops. But getting back to what I was talking about, you may want to, first of all, find a deck that speaks to you. That is perfectly fine. I know people over the years who have read nothing but the herbal deck. It may have been gifted to them, or they were attracted to it in a shop, and they have read with it all their life, and why would they change? And that is fine too. There's no right or wrong. However, just as a consideration, if you're choosing a deck, one of the things that people seem to find helpful with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck is the pip cards, which are the numbered cards. So that's the Four of Cups. Over this Four of Cups are illustrated according to Pamela Coleman Smith, and she's done a wonderful job, and it stood the test of time. And it just sort of gives you something to activate your imagination, and therefore imagination and intuition actually go hand in hand, because when our imagination's activated and we're relaxed, often intuitively things come to us in the simplest form of just being able to look at that card. For some people, looking at this card will activate their intuition, and that's fine too. We are all different, but that's a very simplistic way, but it can get a little bit more tricky when you then go to the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords and the Four of Coins. So it's just to be happy. Perhaps to begin with, you might like to choose a Rider-Waite-Smith deck, but ultimately follow your guiding light. Put some energy into finding out which works for you. Use your intuition with the water, and go by your own guidance, or the guidance of someone that you know, like, and trust. So when it comes to buying a deck, it's all about you and what you like and what deck speaks to you. So thanks for watching. I'd love to know what your first deck is. I'd love to know what deck you love to read with the best, and which deck speaks mostly to you. So please leave a comment, and I look forward to reading your comments about what deck you like, or which deck speaks to you actually. Bye for now.